Hello, this is MK. Today we watch Queen's Gambit, Episode 1. Episode 1 opens with Beth waking up in Paris, 1967. She's in a rush and she fell asleep in the bath. After swigging alcohol, she rushes downstairs from her hotel room. The paparazzi are flashing at her and she sits down to play a game of chess against a man with a room full of people. Flashbacks show that a young Beth survived a car crash. From here, openings presents Beth's younger life and how she became accustomed to chess and a reckless life. The young Beth is orphaned due to the death of her mother from the crash. There's no report of what happened to her father. She's shown around the orphanage. Beth is introduced to Jolene. She's asked what was the last thing her parents said before she died. Beth has a brief flash of her mother saying, "Close your eyes." Beth takes vitamins and afterwards, she struggles to walk around the orphanage. They are clearly not vitamins. Jolene tells her she needs to wait until later to take the vitamins. At night in bed, the young Beth remembers when her father Paul tried to return. He asks her mother Alice if he can see Beth. The father questions how they both live in a trailer. Paul tells Alice that he's sick of running after her and he drives away. During class at the orphanage, Beth is sent to the basement to deal with the erasers. She sees a man named Mr. Shable playing chess on his own and he's intrigued. She tries to speak to Mr. Shable the next day but he is not interested in showing her chess. At night time, before she sleeps, she imagines the chessboard. Beth has also taken Jolene's advice, to take vitamins at night. Beth tries again with Mr. Shable to discuss chess. He tells her that girls do not play chess. Beth demonstrates how much she has learned already, so the man offers her a game. Mr. Shable beats her quickly with the scholar's mate. At night time, Beth reimagines the move. The next day, Beth loses her queen and Mr. Shable tells her to resign the game, but she wants to continue. When he says no, she calls him a without knowing what it means. Afterwards, Jolene tells Beth what a is. Oh. Despite their brief falling out, Beth continues to play chess against Mr. Shable in the basement. She beats him for the first time. The man keeps showing her new strategies. He shows her what openings are and names one of them, the Queen's Gambit. She beats him again and Mr. Shable calls her astounding. Beth is a natural. He gives her a book of different openings. Mr. Shable introduces Beth to Mr. Gans from the chess club to play a game. She beats the man easily. Mr. Gans asks Beth where she plays and she tells him she plays in her head. Mr. Gans gives her a present, a doll. Beth then plays both men at once with two separate boards and she beats them both convincingly. Mr. Gans wants Beth to join a chess club at a high school every Thursday. He wants her to play everyone simultaneously. Head of the orphanage Helen Deerdorf approves the logistics of Beth attending the club. She tells Beth that she can no longer play chess in the basement. Afterwards, Beth wants the green vitamins, but they tell her that they don't give tranquilizers to the kids anymore. At this time, Beth has an addiction. Jolene tells Beth that she's having withdrawal symptoms. The next day, Beth heads to the chess club. Jolene gives her a couple of tranquilizers and wishes her luck. At the high school, a group of chess-playing boys enter the club. Beth has to play all of them at once. As she takes them all on, a crowd of students gather. Beth beat all the students in an hour and 20 minutes. She proudly tells Mr. Shable of what happened. Still suffering from withdrawal symptoms, Beth grabs tools from the basement. During a movie night, she pretends to go to the bathroom but breaks into the chemist. Beth grabs a handful of tranquilizers and puts loads in her mouth and stuffs many in her pockets. As movie night ends, Beth is caught by Helen. Stay tuned for update on episode 2.